Ike?
Yes.
Hey, it's thank you so much for all you're doing to help the youth. I wanted to talk about what you're doing with enclosing your backyard and why you're doing it.
Well, it's like this, Jennifer. People out there, I got play haters out there. I got people that hate, don't like me, and don't want to see me get to what I blessed you. I didn't play in the major league. I made it, but they didn't give me a chance to play it because of the Billy Martin incident. Right now, I'm trying to write a book, autobiography of my life, because I have a story to tell. All these black ball players sitting out there got their big league, got an average in the big league, got their home. They moved out the city. They living in the suburbs. They got money and they got all this here. I'm happy for them. I'm glad they have it. But ain't none of them doing anything for the youth. And when I say inner city kids, I'm not just saying black kids, inner city kids that don't have the money that the suburb kids have. You don't hear none of these ball players stepping up to the plate and trying to do something to help these kids.
Right.
I'm sitting here. I had a triple bypass. I had both my feet cut off. I had seizure. I had stroke. I had heart failure. But I got up in the summertime was the best time because I got up and had something to do. Now I don't have the kind of money that I need to run my organization to help kids. I got a bunch of baseball equipment. I got a backyard that the ball player helped me build. I got pitching machine there. I got an automatic ball feeder. I have all this in my backyard. Now I'm feeling good about myself because when I wake up, I'm not working up to a TV or sitting in the room. I have slept for the last 5 years in a reclinable chair. I have not slept in a bed, which is right next to me, because once I take my prosthetic off, I can't sleep in no bed.
Oh,
My bed is a wheelchair and a reclinable chair. That's
oh,
my bed I sleep in. I don't tell everybody because I don't want people to say, oh, he's saying this to get you to have pity for me. I don't want no pity. I want to be my own self. What I used to. If I had two legs, I'd be out here coaching these kids. They don't have no role model. But right now, I talked to some of the ball players. They said, Ike, why don't you enclose your cage? It'll cost $11,000 to enclose my backyard so I can go all year round. Coaches would bring their young kids from the age of 7 up to 9 to my house and practice when it rains or in the winter time. I got heat back there. Well, our inner city kids can work all year round. Like your kids in the suburbs, they got the PS1 and all this. They got facilities.
right.
We don't have it in the inner city. And these fake ass ball players, Detroit got a lot of black ball players in Detroit. But you don't hear none of these fake people helping our kids.
Right.
And that wakes me up in the morning when I got something to do with the kids.
I love
You
that.
come by my house, see all my mobile and pictures I got in my house. I was with these people. I wouldn't give it because I hit a home run today and oh, I'm like this. I'm gonna pay for this. Oh, I like this. No, I don't care about it. People, I got Vita Blue. All these guys that's personal friends of mine. Not just because I played with them in the major league. They are personal friends of mine.
Understood.
And all I'm asking is someone out there, if it ain't number $25, $50, all I'm asking is give me a little bank account so I can sponsor a kid team, or kids don't have a shoes, or kids don't have a bat. I can get it.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I'm happy with that. And look out for my grandkids and my kids to let them know who I blessed, who their grandfather was.
Exactly.
That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for the moon. If I had legs and was still I'll be out there coaching or on the team that pay me to coach. I can't do it.
Right. And you
Can't
should.
do all these things.
Yeah.
And then time I ask for a fundraiser to help keep my car going, paying for that gas, paying for the electric, paying for this. I don't have it. I don't have it.
Well, we're happy to get it for you. You
And
so.
I'm asking to reach out to you, Jennifer. I'm reaching out to ball players or people in general that feel got a shit in their heart that want to help me. I
Exactly.
just took. I just got took for $8,000 trusting someone who said they had a 501c3, and they took all my money that I made in September to close my backyard down. Took all of it. I got them in court right now. I can't say their names and all this here because I got them in court with the judge now.
Right.
But people been helping me out, trying to help me get the $10,000 up so I can enclose this year,
Exactly.
get my place. I'm struggling.
Yeah. No doubt. And we so support everything that you're doing, and you deserve the moon. You know, you're such a role model. Starting with your story, you mentioned the Billy Martin incident, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I was remembering when sitting down for this phone call, the first time you told me your story, I cried. I was so embarrassed. I've never had that happen in my life, but I had tears pouring down my face for what you were telling me. And you had to go play Mexico, right? Baseball in Mexico for how many years?
13 years I played in Mexico, the Mexican League.
Oh my gosh! And I believe it was you who said it, that the fans throw rocks and snakes at you guys down there.
They threw rocks at us. They threw black snakes around our necks and stuff. You know, but we entertained them.
Oh,
After so long, all the black ball players, and I still keep in contact with them. We all played ball down there. Bus ride, 15 hours. And instead of going to the hotel, we go change clothes and go to the ball game and play the ball game. Then we go to the hotel and get a room. Or they had a train that ran through the outfield to stop the game 45 minutes to an hour.
wow!
It, it was rough
Right.
playing in the Mexican League, but we enjoyed it. I talked to all my friends down there. And then when the MFL found out how good the Mexican League was, then they started talking to the owner that they would pay half the salary of the American ball players. They play the other half so they can go play Triple A ball, and then they can keep the other guys, white ball players or whatever, in Triple A in the state.
Ah.
They, that's how they stopped us from getting more famous down in baseball in Mexico.
Hmm.
And they come up with the Mexican League, and I can't think of the off my head the other Mexican League where all the good ball players when they played in, but then they said you can come back to the Mexican League. Only the Mexican ball players can come back to the Mexican League. All the ones that played it, it was a Navi. That was in the other league. The Navi. If we played in the Navi, we could not go back and play in the Mexican League.
Huh.
But the Navi had all the good ball players go play in the Navi because they were trying to get pension for them guys and all, everything.
Yeah.
But they stopped us from going back to the Mexican League because we played in the Navi.
Huh.
It's a lot that go on.
I didn't even know about that.
You
Oh.
know, everybody that have a conversation, they always call up a Barry Bonds or McGuire. Anybody that living, what kind of life did you live? They lived a good life.
Right.
Barry Bonds don't need no money.
Exactly.
He still goes away and get thousands of dollars of showing up.
Yeah.
How about the one that you got screwed over? They ain't playing, that they won't let play. Hear their story.
Exactly.
Get out there and find some of them ball players that got screwed over and ask them about baseball, about their fellow guys that played with them.
Exactly.
You know, black, we had to fight against each other playing ball.
Yeah.
And the worst enemy in the world is our own people because we dog each other.
Yep.
They don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear that. But I'm 77 years old. I'm not pulling no punches. I'm not kissing nobody real of my color to get along with them now. I'm 77 and they sitting over there living the life of Riley.
Mhm.
Big house, suburbs. Here I am struggling, but I got to put up them talking about me behind my back
Right.
because they in that class where they can because they got to have a future in the Major League Baseball. They hit 200. They hit 300 home runs. They did this.
Yeah.
But me, 0 for 5 in the Major League, who cares about I Blessitt?
What we do, and that
But
in.
you need it, Jennifer. You need somebody. When what's his name came up with that book, Bill Bowden. I don't know if you remember Ball 4.
Mhm.
He really talked about the ball players. It's the same way now. It's worse now than back then.
Yes. Yep. And that's what you were saying. That even like what we were seeing on Team USA. Do you want to say again what we were talking
Well,
about?
we talked about they they embarrassed me as a Major League Baseball. They embarrassed me when they came out there. The national anthem, the Venezuelans singing the national after what their country went through with Bush. I mean, with Trump getting their president out of there. They had chaos over there. But all of them had the body language to win. They fought for the Venezuelans, all 9 million of them, or whatever it may be. Then when it got to the United States, none of them son of a bitches sung the national anthem.
Yeah.
And then you look at it, it was only two blacks, judge, we call himself black, and one more black on that team.
Right.
Out of 20 something ball players, 30 something ball, two blacks.
Exactly. We're seeing such a
Where,
influence.
where's it at? And then what really pissed me off is some of the ball players tore that medal out from around their neck because they were upset because they came in second place. Goddamn, the Venezuelan ball player had body lungs. They played to win.
Yep.
We didn't have shit on the bench.
Bad
We didn't have no
sportsmanship.
high five. They hit somebody and say, hey, come on, man, we got to do something. All they worry about is hitting home runs.
Right.
Home run. Home runs didn't do shit for them. Tied the game up. But then they went back into their slump, and the Venezuela ended up winning.
Right.
So look at it. I mean,